In a sweeping magnification of world sound, the Recording Academy has signaled that the rhythm of Africa is not just being heard, it's demanding the spotlight. The 2026 Grammy nominations, ceremony set for February 1st, 2026 at the Crypto.com Arena, Los Angeles, bring the continent's finest into major conversation. Africa has long been a musical force, but in the past few years, its artists have crossed from regional acclaim into global ascendance. This year's nominations reflect more than token representation. They signal a tectonic shift in how global pop, Afrobeat, Amapiano, and African musical traditions are being valued on the world stage. The creation of the category Grammy Award for Best African Music Performance in 2024 cemented the continent's presence in the elite award sphere. So buckle in. Here are the key African players nominated in 2026, their context, their craft, their moment. Here are the nomination rundown. First on the list is Burna Boy, Nigeria. Nominated for Best African Music Performance for his track Love. 2. Also nominated for Best Global Music Album for his project No Sign of Weakness. 3. The article from Music in Africa describes him as leading the pack for his dual nominations. What to know? Burna Boy has been building this trajectory for years. According to his biography, he is Nigeria's most nominated Grammy artist and has been described by the Academy as the biggest artist in Africa. His sound fuses Afrofusion, reggae, hip-hop, and global pop. That cross-pollination is what makes him stand out. This year's dual nominations put him in a unique position. One foot firmly rooted in African rhythm, another stepping into the global album arena. From the Lagos streets to the Grammy stage, Burna Boy is carrying the continent's heartbeat and turning it into chart-shaking reverberations. Second on the list, Davido, Nigeria. Nominated for Best African Music Performance for his Song With You featuring Omale. The list of African nominees, Music in Africa, mentions Davido alongside Burna Boy as part of Nigeria's dominance. What to know? Davido's nomination affirms his role not just as a domestic star, but as a global force. His music resonates beyond the continent. With You leans into emotive vocals and Afrobeats DNA, making it accessible yet anchored. For a rising artist, in global terms, this Grammy nod is a major milestone. Davido is writing Africa's next chapter, one groove, one chorus, one global nod at a time. And third on the list is Ayra Starr, Nigeria. Nominated for Best African Music Performance for Gimme Dat featuring Wizkid. What to know? Ayra Starr represents the next wave. Younger, fresh, firmly rooted in Afrobeats, but with global ambition. Wizkid's presence as a feature here underscores a handoff of the torch from Afro veterans to the new guard. Her nomination signals that Africa's musical future is already here. Ayra Starr is the fresh wind in Afrobeats, youthful, fearless, and ready to claim the global stage. South Africa's Tyla is fourth on the list. Nominated for Best African Music Performance for Push to Start. What to know? Tyla's recognition also marks the rising global visibility of South Africa's Amapiano sound. According to her awards list, she already bags dozens of nominations and wins, and this Grammy nod adds weight to that momentum. Her nomination shows that African artists from beyond Nigeria are firmly in the mix. From Johannesburg clubs to Grammy cards, Tyla is rewiring Amapiano for the world's playlist. Up next, Eddy Kenzo, Uganda, and Mehran Matin, collaborator. Nominated for Best African Music Performance for Hope and Love, Eddy Kenzo and Mehran Matin, from Uganda/East Africa. What to know? This nomination broadens the geographic spread of African talent being recognized. West, South, East Africa all represented. Eddy Kenzo has been a major figure in East African music. This nod elevates the region further into global view. It highlights Africa not as a monolith, but a mosaic. Uganda's voice matters as much as Lagos's. From Kampala's rhythms to the Grammys listings, Eddy Kenzo and Mehran Matin are staking East Africa's claim on the global sound map. In 2026, the Grammys aren't just welcoming African artists, they're celebrating them as core players. The nominations of Burna Boy, Davido, Ayra Starr, Tyla, Eddy Kenzo, and many more tell a story of cultural shift. They remind us, music from the continent is not niche or regional anymore, it's foundational. For all music makers, this is an inflection point. The beat of Africa is on the world's pulse. If you're working on your next release, your next caption, your next campaign, you're not just part of a wave. You're part of a movement. Africa didn't come to take part. Africa came to take over. We wish all the nominees the best come 2026. Thank you for watching. See you in our next video. Bye.